So this is a quick 5 to 10 minute chair yoga segment that we'll do for anyone who's at home, who doesn't really want to get down on the floor but wants to have a quick little stretch in a chair, or wherever they are in their office or home space. So with sitting a lot, we tend to round the shoulders, so the goal here is to really provide some opening and some ability to breathe through the belly, versus that rounding really constricts our ear space. So it's important to open up the shoulders and give ourselves a little bit of room to breathe through there fully, to refresh some of our cells and give ourselves some oxygen and increase our ability to drain off some of our stress hormones and things like that. So it's really important to be able to breathe. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you're in a comfortable seat, one that's grounded and that is not going to move around too much on you. I know a lot of us have office chairs that kind of roll around, and if you can lock it into place, that would be great. Otherwise, you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the ground and that you're not going to slide necessarily in opposite directions while you're trying to be calm and peaceful. So we'll just take the hands to the front of the thighs for now and think about rolling through your shoulders, taking that shoulder blade back and down. And as you do, you can start to close your eyes maybe and roll the head from side to side, just focusing in on that upper back space, maybe taking it one ear over to the shoulder at the time, or dipping down the chin, whatever feels really nice to your neck and your spine, whatever is accessible for you. And then starting to link up your breath to this. So as you breathe in, rolling, lifting your chin. As you breathe out, dipping the chin forward, just taking it in one direction, around. And then maybe starting to activate your shoulders into this. So as you reach over to one side, you lift the opposite shoulder. And as you take it back, you drop it down. And then bringing it forward, you lift both up. And taking it around more. And feeling into your spine as you go. So that as you move around, you start to feel into the different vertebrae that connect our thoracic spine to the neck. And then maybe these circles get even bigger so that your rib cage starts to get involved. So you're moving around a plane of motion in your body. And then maybe even the low back can start to get involved in this. So you feel the chair behind you pressing into your back and then lifting it up and forward, releasing away from the chair. And then pressing it into just in one direction for right now. And the next time you come forward, feeling those shoulder blades back and down, lifting your heart space up and forward, starting to lift your gaze even, feeling that deep breath coming down into your diaphragmatic breath here. And then as you exhale, really rounding, lifting the shoulders up, feeling that difference now as you exhale, emptying the stomach all the way out. And then lifting up, sitting up nice and straight, finding that place in between the two extremes. And then starting to take that once again, from side to side, dipping in one ear and in the other. And maybe jumping right into those circles in the opposite direction. So you start to feel the spine moving as it goes around this direction. And maybe it feels a little different. Maybe you have one side that feels a little bit more unable to move, one side that feels a little bit more open, and that's normal. We all have that to some degree. And then starting to take these circles bigger and bigger, being curious about this side as well. Taking your time, exploring what this has to offer. And then bringing yourself up and forward, a nice deep back bend as you lift. Breathing in and exhaling as you round it out. Coming up through center, sitting up nice and tall. Feeling your shoulders nice and even here. We'll take one leg out to the side. So one leg, you might even sit forward a little bit on your chair. One leg will reach way out to the side. Make sure that knee is over the ankle and you can see your big toe. The other leg is going to reach way out to the side. So just as far as you can reach it, you can even just be on the ball of your foot. And then find your shoulders over your hips here. So you might have to adjust a little bit to kind of find where that balance point is, and then the arms reach out from there. All right? Breathing in, feeling nice and deep into this pose, lifting up, feeling your shoulders back and down. Fingers might even touch. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Breath in, lifting up. Exhale, bringing it down, nice and slow. Take the hand that's over the bent leg, reach it forward, bring that forearm down. Don't rest your weight on it, still opening up, still breathing strong. Take the other arm up and over. This is our side angle pose. So keeping the shoulders nice and open, using your back muscles to really reach that fingertips of that top hand up high. And then bringing that down towards the opposite hip, reaching that front arm up and up to the sky. Yes, reversing your warrior, feeling nice and long, stretching through the side here. And bringing it down to your hip. Slowly reversing this, so taking it over to the other side, making sure you're planting that foot down nice and steady, and then the one that comes out to the side is nice and steady too. Arms come out to the sides, nice and strong, keeping the shoulders down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it down to your warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Last time, up and down. Reaching over that bent leg, bringing the forearm down, top arm reaches up to the side. Side angle pose. Remember to keep those shoulders down your back, opening up your heart space, bringing the fingers up to the sky. And then bringing that top arm down to the opposite side and reaching up. Keeping those shoulders down, allowing yourself to breathe nice and deeply here. Bringing it down through center, both hands to the hips. This time we're going to take both legs bent. So sitting at the very edge of your chair, taking the hands to the thighs, making sure they're all the way back, as far as you feel comfortable to take them, so that you can still sit up nice and tall, engaging your core. Take your arms out, bend the elbows. This is a great pose for if you're at work or before a meeting, you want to feel nice and open, nice and strong. This is a very fierce pose for the body. It sends feedback to yourself that you are confident. Inhale as you lift up, bring the legs together. Exhale, take them out, bend, yeah. Lift up, together. Exhale, bend. Keep that spine long, up, reach. Exhale, bend. This time we're going to reach it up through center and bring the hands down to heart. All right, readjusting if you need to. Sitting up nice and tall, taking the legs out so everything is about hips width distance apart. We're going to bring our chest forward, reaching the arms up and out. Seated chair pose, yeah. Feels a little different than standing. We're going to swim the arms back. Press through those hands to lift up. Inhale, reach. Take it down slow. Swim your arms back. Lift it up. Last time, reach. Bring it forward and back. Lift up. Take the hands to the hips. Maybe center in on those shoulders. Maybe they feel a little bit more open. Maybe you feel a little bit more relaxed. Hopefully so. Take your hands to heart center. Namaste.